Okay, got a nice little ranch up in Tonawanda, and it looks like the roof is newer. The gutter helmet would probably be the bronze, which would blend in with the shingles the best. So the bronze colored helmet would do perfect. The gutters are pretty old. I don't know if they're losing any holding power in the spikes, but they are staying pretty straight. There's a couple of spots on the front where it looks like some heavy snow might have been a problem. And for most of it, if you look underneath the gutter here, it's pretty clean between the gutter and the fascia board. Okay, so you can see a little bit of darkness here, or water. You can see the water stains right in here. You can because of the light or not, but that's minimum compared to what's around the side and the front. The finish on the gutter is just about gone. So these gutters are probably 30 years old, but they're flowing water, and if the miters aren't leaking, then you know that's half the battle. But you can see when they did the roof, there's some debris that's getting underneath the gutters there, behind the gutter. And then over on this side, this is where it's really bad. Over on the side of the garage, so you see all the blackness that's underneath there? That's water. Water's been coming in there for a long time now. I don't have my ladder to get up there today, but I would be suspect that that gutter might be on top of the drip edge or well below the drip edge. Okay, so that's happening on the right side, and it's also, now this is deformed, and it looks like the ice or the snow, the heavy snow, had did some damage to the front gutter, because the front of it is actually leaning forward. And if you look close, you can see from the inside corner to the shutter, it comes a nice even pitch, and then it just swales way down. And so what it is those spikes are actually all bent, and you can see the blackness behind the gutters where the fascia is, and that tells me that water's getting behind there right now. So I would recommend replacing these gutters and getting them all up underneath the drip edge, even though we do a drip edge extension on them. And this being such a big overhang here, you can see the difference from the bottom of the fascia to the bottom of the gutter. There's a good almost 3 inches there, and then probably 2 inches to the right. So that little 2.5 foot gutter is pitched almost 1.5 inches because that overhang's got a bad sag in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that miter isn't leaking, and I'd have to ask the customer about that. So I just got to get, we got one more spot over this window where the water's coming in behind it. So as long as these spikes, again, are holding in and not pulling loose, then, you know, that's a good thing, because the gutter has to stay at its 5-inch consistency from front to back. And if not, then we would go with the screwed and hidden brackets and omit the spikes. A lot of downspouts need tuning up too. So, like I said, the system's pretty old. So, and it sure would look a lot better too. Hopefully you can see it with the sun showing up. But yeah, there's water coming in behind this gutter, up above by this octagon window too. So you can see actually at that octagon window where these soffit panels are, there's water actually coming further back, because I can see the rust marks of the on the soffit panels. So something's happening there. So, and it could be old before the roof was put on.